Hey guys, there's a cat right above the camera. So if there's a weird sound in the background, that's probably her, okay? I just told the entire story, and none of it recorded. Yay! This is one of the times that I've ended up in a stupid situation, and I can blame no one but myself. So the story begins with me and my friends, who are all in the film class, by the way. I am not. I take media, which is slightly different, but meh. And they had a lesson next while I had a free. Now, in their film lesson, they often watch films because that would make sense, right? And in this lesson, they were supposed to be watching a film. I think it was a French, like, black and white old movie thing. I don't remember. Whatever it was they were watching, I decided, well, I mean, I've got a free lesson, I don't have any more work to do today, I'm gonna join them. Why not? And they were like, sure, come along. I'm sure the teacher won't even notice. Like, the class is so big, there's so many people, no one would know that I'm there. Right? So the plan was, we would go to the lesson 5 minutes early, I'd talk to the teacher, like ask him, hey sir, is it alright if I like join your lesson? Just, you know, watching a film. Why would they have a problem with some like other student watching the film with their class? But either way, I was going to ask, and my intention was to see if it was alright before I joined them. So I should explain that I'm actually quite good friends with a few of the people in the class. And I'd say I know about 30% of them, maybe. And the ones that don't know me could see that I was obviously not supposed to be there, but talking to other people in the corner. So people knew I was there, whether they knew me personally or not. The lesson begins, and the teacher comes in about 10 minutes late. Everything goes silent, by the way. So I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing he's just gonna come in, like, turn off the lights, switch on the film, and it'll get started. Because, I mean, if you're already running late and you got to, like, get a film watched in that time, you're probably not going to want to waste much time. So I just sort of went along with it. I was like, alright, sure, alright. He then proceeds to hand pieces of paper around the room. And like I say, everything is dead silent at this point. My cat is making weird noises. What was I saying? So the teacher started to hand around papers in the room. And obviously I was like, huh, okay. This is a bit awkward, like, I'm not supposed to be here, he's gonna see me and he's gonna know. Any logical person right now would have been overjoyed by the fact that the teacher was coming around to the tables individually to hand out the things, because that would have meant that a logical person, an intelligent person, would have asked, hey, sir, sorry, I thought you were going to be watching a film this lesson, is that right? Is it alright if I join? That would have made sense. I mean, if he was coming around anyway, I should have asked. But instead I hid under the table. And you know the tables are just like legs and a top. Like literally just, there is no like hiding in that situation, but I hid under the table. And I'm so stupid. He knew I was there because he put a piece of paper on the friend's desk next to me and the other friend's desk the other side of me. He knew I wasn't supposed to be there. He knew I was there and that it wasn't right. But anyway, I was thinking, hey, maybe I got away with that. Maybe he didn't see me by some miracle. Because at that point my brain was in the state where hiding under a table was a feasible option of escape. So, as if the situation couldn't get any worse, the teacher then stands up front and tells the class, alright guys, you will be working on 55 minutes of silent note-taking. And I'm sat there like, oh, what do? And as if the situation couldn't get any worse, he then says, while he has the entire class's attention after just saying that, so who are you and what are you doing here? All the alarm bells are going off in my mind and I'm like, what do I say? What do I do? Like, this is not what I planned for. I thought the lights were gonna go off, the film was gonna go on. I didn't plan for this emotional experience. Again, any logical person would have been like, oh, sorry, I thought you were gonna be watching a film. And apparently, and obviously you're not. So I should go. Really sorry about the awkwardness. I mean, it would still have been really weird, but it would have been less weird. And it would have made slightly more sense. I think the exact reaction that I had to this was something along the lines of, I appeared to be in the wrong classroom. And the teacher did not smile, like, at all. No sympathy for the idiot who's ended up in this situation. So I got up, took my stuff, and went to the door. Okay, the camera turned off again. Shut up! So yeah, that's the story. And I mean, I didn't really feel that embarrassed at that time because I was too busy laughing at my own stupidity. And oh gosh, I make so many mistakes.